Hey, hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We are here for the match between Ryuja and Gogeta of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 5 brackets. We are still in Round 1, and commentators for this will be Ginger Sonny and Lee Harold. Say hello.
Howdy. So far, by the look of this seed, well, when we transition, we have a child start, we have Zarya's song, and starting with the water medallion, so...
Yeah, that's one medallion towards a potentially important song. And one less dungeon you have to clear as well, which I guess is nice.
And quick and easy Skull Kid, unless Lost Woods is foolish.
Yeah, so...
Where are we going to spawn as child today? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess London Ranch. I've just got a feeling. So it's not...
There's that possibility. There's like 4 different routes.
Is that a little bit better, VXR? Got a bit of a blocked nose, so I might be a bit muffled.
And our races are starting right now.
And nowhere near. It's top of death.
EMT.
Fox 2 is dead.
That's good. It looks like Ryuja is definitely not going to be checking those parts. You can't really check DMC wall without any bomb source here, sadly. But at least you can get one of the worst skulls in the game.
Yes, you're probably not going to get a better chance to pick up this skull in almost any seed than right now.
Oh, it looks like Gogeta's also peeking here. It's a stick! He's gonna save quit because it's
great. Just aced it.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, Ryuja just said, screw all of that, I'm going to go rush number 1, which can't argue with. So,
Oh, pretty good play.
pretty standard opening.
Although he could have easily gotten that that check in Impa's house. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it looks like Gogeta is going straight for it. You might as well take advantage of the spawn. Well, it's some rupees, but hey, it's less grinding for money.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's still 20 rupees you can spend somewhere.
Let's see. Will there be a chickens play or not? Probably not.
I'd be surprised if either of these do chickens before like 2 hours. I
True.
mean, they might, but I think I'd be more surprised to see that than anything else.
Oh, Talon's paying out with that money.
Nice full wallet for collecting some chickens. Fair trade.
Getting paid what you're worth instead. Ooh! Go. Let's see what the song is today on not Romania, Malon. Song of Storms.
Okay, that's
A
one of the
potential
better ones
rush
to get
into
early.
well.
Yeah, we got nothing really for it yet, but for the
Well, you don't really need too much aside
it's
from...
true. With a lot of the peeking that you can do nowadays, you can sort of peek almost all the chests anyway, and work out whether you need to sort of come back.
Yeah. You're mostly just looking for bombs and Zelda's Lullaby to actually full clear. You can see in the silo, it is a heart piece. Save and quit. He's gonna be taking... No, he's gonna be checking the hint next. Because he hasn't received the Frog's 2 hint. Not much he can do in Death Mountain Trail except for 1 check. Well, actually 2 checks. Now that we've got Song of Storms.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's I think that's where it's going. It's going to check this Sun of Storms and also peek the chest of the wall, I imagine.
He was also on top. Let's see what's there. It's a small chest. Hopefully it has bomb juice. Icy Waters was a recovery heart. That's good. No, it's just some extra cash that Ryuja clearly doesn't need.
Yeah,
wait, bottom of the well dead? Oof.
Okay, so that storms this. That's good actually, because it sort of narrows down what storms the checks you might have to take. And,
it'll involve frogs and a forest. I think Gogeta's going for the valley loop here, whereas Ryuja's going to go for night cack checks.
You don't usually see them walk out if they're going to do that, but I guess with the spawn location at the top of Death Mountain, it's still faster just to trek across Hyrule Fields to get to. Should just about have time of day as well, to get there in time.
See if Ryuja made the time for Danpei. We're gonna get some market checks instead.
We haven't really seen very much at all from any of the checks so far.
Yep.
Ryuja, since his nighttime on Kak is just collecting the skulls that probably might have to collect anyway, so get the easy ones now. Whereas Gogeta is doing the child shooting gallery. We're going to clear up some of Hyrule Market.
Yep. And there's nothing there, sadly.
Ryuja did make the time for Danpei, so he also has nothing.
Another dead check. Hopefully we'll get to see some new things. Not in the grave. DMT is foolish, it says.
Alright.
No, it's
DMC.
DMC is foolish, that makes sense. That means, there's only 2 potential songs there. Serenade and Prelude. We'll get some night checks in Market. But geez, this is a pretty barren start.
Yeah. We've not got anything, and the only thing we've got really is some hints that tell us where not to go. But that's it. There are not really any other hints apart from dead hints. So.
Yep.
Large
It looks like Gogeta's going straight to adult. Frogs 2 is still dead. Oh, it's all
is on OOT. Skullmask is Ruto's. Okay, now
bottom of the well leads to Baronade. Oh yes, that is bottom icy water, so... Bottom of the well. It's probably a hookshot. But it's definitely an AD seed, right off the get-go. We'll be getting a peek at our medallions from Gogeta.
This is where we find out. And
DC is forest. Jabu, Spirit and Water. What was that light one? I'm checking the spawn here now. Where does
Shadow is the light medallion?
Ooh, yes.
So it is Aldi. Yes. Aldi.
Yep.
So at least we know early on. That's it's a nice location for that. AD. Oh, and a mirror shield.
Damn, that's good.
Yep, Spirit's also someone we have to beat, so it's a
Kokiri Forest is looking barren.
Not even any bomb shoes.
And adult spawn is in Kokiri Forest, so Death Mountain Trail path to Twinrova. No kidding. I wonder what that could be.
Yeah.
Anyone in chat have any suggestions? I think we found a mirror shield, but it could obviously be for that blue rupee.
It's probably for some sort of spirit key logic somehow. Like just say spirit key logic. It's usually true.
Ooh, and Big Goron is dead. At least with Skull Mask, because they always hint that's just the easiest to get out of the way. Nice!
Huh?
That was a very, very clean Mito skip. Well, Mito skip, because he's got Sarias.
Yeah, exactly. It's a Mito skip.
Maybe, but we have the mirror shield for reals. We'll see the hint stones here. Jabu to Bongo. That's interesting. Zelda's Lullaby is in
a meadow. So
it's Minuet, so that's going to be very quick to get.
Yeah, it's literally right here. That's handy. I guess not a very useful hint though, because it's sort of right here anyway. But...
Yep. But it is telling that SFM might have something important on the Zarya song check, which Ryuja will be checking. Forest Temple to Morpha. Okay.
Right outside Forest Temple. These hints are, I think, have been kind of generous so far. Apart from, well, no, they actually have.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in a different time period, Ryuja's about to find out what song Saria teaches.
It's Epona's song. It's perfect.
And we got a horse. Okay.
A horse that can't seem to climb gentle inclines.
Some pathing issues in its AI. and its collision detection.
And can withstand a nuclear warhead dropped on it. Because that's how tough Epona is. And we're gonna get a Zora's River check here from Gogeta. That's gonna be incredibly exciting now. Okay, lower is nothing. We'll see what's in the grotto. Ow. That kind of hurts. I think he's gonna go down after.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to the top of the river, there's not really any other way out apart from save quitting or going back down the river at this point.
Oh, that's the Kokiri sword!
It's definitely worth coming to the river. Again, it's only a medallion though, so... I mean, not a medallion, only a stone.
There we go. Nicely done from Gogeta. Does mean we could get Forest out of the way. And mark it as foolish! Oh ho ho ho! It's Deku is foolish. Oh no! Gogeta's not gonna get that one quick enough. Because you normally don't go near the bridge as adults.
No, why would you? There's nothing there for you apart from the hint stone you get that as a child anyway.
Exactly. Plus it's a scrub. Let's see. Yep, Forest is still path to Morpha.
$50's a bomb bag. Probably not going to save that bomb bag, but...
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, well...
I don't think it'll be the first logical one, let's be honest.
I think it's pretty unlikely, but... guess stranger things have happened. But yeah, 40 and 50 we're probably not going to need.
I'm gonna go straight to Kakariko now as adult. Oh, I forgot if Ryuja checked Forest Storm Grotto yet.
Good question. I don't remember him doing it. And if he did, he didn't get anything from it.
Got a new check from Ryuja, which is the Kokiri sword chest. And oh, it's just a small chest. And more sticks! He's giving you more sticks to play with. Our pal Rufio here. Market is still foolish. Yeah, Deku Foolish isn't the worst, but given how early that sword was, which is basically either bomb locked, scale locked, or hovers locked, logically. Ooh, that wallet. Let's go grab it. There we go. Gogeta can now buy himself a nice fire tunic, though he probably won't need it.
No.
And there's Serenade.
Ties up the logic.
Well, now we know which song is on Crater.
Yep, so if you want to walk some back to the Temple of Time, you know where to go.
Yep.
And you also be useless in the future, as well as usually in the past.
At least Gogeta has a nice rupee count, thanks to her.
It's true. Ryuja and team buy a shield.
Yep. I'm pretty sure they both bought a shield. It's just that Gogeta hasn't equipped his yet.
Yeah, it's a good point, CJ. Yeah, he's also got the mirror shield. It doesn't work as a child though, sadly. So I guess he thought, well, I'll get it anyway, just in case I need to go to like Child Spirit or something.
Child Spirit, bottom of the well.
Yeah, there's fire keys in the pit can be really annoying.
Still haven't received a slingshot yet, so I'm guessing maybe that's either later in logic, or that Deku Tree is just one of those ones that could be just done easily while doing another side dungeon. And Requiem on Sunsong, that's very convenient. It's another free song.
Gets us easy access to Colossus and Spirit without having to cross the wasteland.
Yep.
Sure. Consider it's a dungeon we have to complete, it's nice to be able to have easy access where there's adult and child. So. Yeah, I did as well, be Luigi. I did notice, but this drift. Oh, it was the Ocarina game. Right, yeah, I did.
That makes sense. As well. But at least Link is drunk. And Ryuja is going to be teleporting straight to Kokiri Forest.
Seconds.
Oh good. Wow, that's a big chest. The bow.
Okay.
And there's a red shirt.
So okay, don't need to fill that wallet for that.
Indeed. Good guy, Dompe. Well, that's one more checking cack that Gogeta can clear out now.
It's always nice if you can pick up a bow in the graveyard, because you can literally just turn around and go use it straight away.
And Ryuja just doing the plain old Mito skip.
Yeah. The classic, the vanilla, the intended.
Yes. It looks like Gogeta's going straight to Goron City.
Wasn't able to find those bomb shoes that Ryuja found in his longer child one, so he isn't going to be able to get his mirror shield. Although we'll be able to check the chest and see it's a big chest.
Indeed.
But we won't actually be able to get it, which I guess is fine because you're not going to need the spirit shield for a little while yet. But there's still a bit of a pain to come all the way up here.
No, it's Death Mountain Crater that's foolish. Death Mountain Trail is the path. DMC can only have one thing that the runners may just grab when they want it. Or they'll have to grab it anyways, because Fire Temple is a stone. Ooh, the iron boots on Link the Goron. Well, I guess we could go for a bit of a deep dive here.
We could top a few routes around, a few places, a few checks. Both of them are in Adult Goron City at the same time.
Yep.
Ryuja having the strength though means that he can actually do a few more things, potentially.
Yep. Long shot is most likely in Forest Temple. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, it's Zooter. Anything happens. There's that second Deku Tree Foolish hint. So nothing that Ryuja can really access quite yet for hints. It's incredibly unlikely that 50 skulls will be the first logical bomb bag. There's plenty of skulls that are locked behind bombs, and depending on where the rest of the equipment we need is, like say our Hookshot and a boomerang.
Getting up to 50 is an even harder task without explosives. And a hookshot and a boomerang, like you just... I don't even think you can, I'm pretty sure you can't. And if you can, it's overwhelmingly time consuming compared to actually having those items, so...
Yep. Looks like Gogeta is going to be grabbing the lone skull here.
Yeah, they're both definitely going a bit out of their way to grab what they can. They don't want to be caught out if they find out in like 45 minutes, but the 30 is something.
Ooh, that was not bad. That was pretty good.
That's good. I've tried that a few times, and it's pretty hard. So that was impressive.
And Gogeta's going back child. Since he has that Kokiri sword, he should be able to pick up his stone. It'll be the first one. 3.
Knowing that Deku's foolish as well, it shouldn't take too long. Probably won't need to go check any rooms unless he wants to go bomb shoot hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Ryuja just cleaning up the adult checks that we saw.
It's hard AD, Jenny. Very hard AD.
Yep, there's no avoiding. We have to beat everything.
Deku and Dodongo's Cavern are the closest for completion so far. One of them being a stone and the other one being the Forest Medallion. And Gogeta should be able to pick off some skulls here. That'll take him up to 10, I think.
Yeah, I think if he's on like 5 or 6, which I think he is, then he should be able to get up to check 10. So, if you Gogeta had 48 seconds on the dot for his Stampede race, and this one's going pretty well as well.
Yep.
No mistakes, no bad luck, not too much trolling.
Gogeta's going straight to the well, which is actually a pretty good play given that it's path to Baronade. And given how early in logic that is, most of it can be full cleared.
And you can peek the rest of it and know if you need to come back. So
he's gonna take care of the skulls first.
That's 7, so he's definitely got enough to.
He's gonna get 10 by the time he makes it to the top. Not sure if he's gonna turn in 10 skulls first or go to bottom of the well. I'd probably do the 10 skulls first.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, depending on what you get off the bottom of the well, you might not want to hang around in the Kakariko too long. You might get something huge and then be like, oh, I'm going to go do this, and then you forget to turn the skulls in. And
indeed.
You've got to just get it done. It's right there. But we'll see.
Yep, this is definitely heading straight to the Skull House. Indeed, climbing out of the well is very slow. Oh, 20 rupees. Sadly, it's not anything towards progression. What could be in bottom of the well has something we need to know. It could be just about anything.
Yeah, at this point, with no idea of where anything really is.
The crippling bomb tube. Oh, that's a big chest. And it's a boomerang. Okay, game. We get it.
Well, that opens up a few more skulls.
That looks like a small chest from before. We got a key at least. Like with that boomerang now, it just means that when he gets Rudo's letter, he could just rush Jabu. And Rudo's letter is on Skull Mask, so he could just go straight to the market. And he could probably do a save quit there. Just missing like a scale or bomb bag, but you know, choose. If Gogeta picks up choose, then yeah, they do have ZL, but Gogeta doesn't have any bomb choose yet, and Ryuja actually picked up another bunch of choose. Oh, there's the slingshot!
Okay, target inputs available.
Yup. Ryuja doesn't have a bomb bag, and well, I don't think he wants to do it with like less than 10 shoes, I'd imagine. But yeah, it is a rather confusing play. You could just rush DC, especially with that strength. There's the Lens of Truth. That's very, very French vanilla, by the way.
I was gonna say that's a good place to put it, isn't it? Well,
I would say it's like Paris vanilla, because that's the Frenchest you can get. Indeed. Nice. And we're gonna see a dead hand. Well, a dead hand. And Ryuja is also heading back, child, now. That's a small chest. There's free shield, at least.
Team never buy a shield. Would have won today.
Yes, it's just hand now. Might see a Hyrule Castle check from Ryuja soon, but he's definitely grabbing that that Keaton mask.
Yeah, doing what Gogeta didn't do when he changed age, and actually buying the Keaton mask, which is something that it's going to have to remember to do, because I'm pretty sure he didn't buy one. I didn't remember him buying one.
You're gonna get a Requiem check, so that's gonna be really nice.
Yeah, can take that slingshot as well, and go have a look and see how likely it is that child was necessary.
Lost Woods Path to Morpha was, or what was the hint again? Oh yes. The double Morpha hint.
Yeah, it was definitely Lost Woods, the latest one, so...
Well, strength was there. Naruto's letters on an always hint, so it can't be that.
Just a small chest there.
Yep.
So.
And if we see something on the left... Oh, that's the boss key!
The boss key, alright. So, Child Spirit definitely needed today. And did you just save and quit out of there?
But yeah, Spirit is adult locked, and it's also child locked.
It's a good thing we got that Requiem as early as we did, so can find this all out before it gets too painful later on.
There's Song of Time. Nope, not that I don't believe we have yet. Gee, Morpha, 2 hints? Gonna get the Keaton mask for Gogeta now, and you should be able to rush that. I wonder if this is going to be straight rushing to
react with the boomerang. It certainly would make sense if he's going to do a Skull Mask rush at this point. At least get another one ticked off the quest.
Well, we still need to get find a way to get into domain as Child Link.
True. Need an explosive source of some sort, or a scale. Apart from a few bomb cheese lying around, we haven't seen any logical bomb bags yet, apart from the 50 skulls one, which the runners are certainly hoping is not the logical first, or even the forced first bomb bag. And that's right, Brandon said the letter is on the Skull Mask, which is where Gogeta is going to go rush it right now.
Gogeta can basically full clear Lost Woods with the exception of the 2 bomb-locked checks. All you need to know is that it's an all-dungeon seed. That does put Ice Cavern full... Wait, no, we still need a... Actually, yeah, that does put Ice Cavern into logic. Can't really get the skulls, though, sadly.
No.
But Gogeta can open up Lost Woods from Goron City. That means Gogeta might actually get the Deku Foolish hint before entering Deku.
That'll save a few minutes, at least.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. We still need a way to access it to turn in the letter.
Oh, no, stick ran out. Try that again. And no, we haven't seen anyone go anywhere near Valley yet.
Indeed.
And Ryuja thankful that he changed his shield over to the...
As he's getting hugged by bats.
Yep. That would have been a dead Deku shield, no question.
Did we get a hint for the Goron pot?
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind. Because I was seeing if you would actually set that up, but it's just for opening up this here. Oh, nope. Target in the woods is dead.
Wingshot not leading us to anything today.
Yep, that strength is Path to Morpha.
He's getting his strength. Meanwhile, on Ryuja's side, we're going to get our first look at fishing of the day.
Yep. Yeah, I think hooks are strength locked. It makes sense. Oh, child fishing was just a bit of love today. Ryuja will be setting up a Scarecrow song.
Always useful to remember to do that when you're here and not forget.
Indeed.
Or at least think you've done it and then pull out your ocarina and nothing works in Fire Temple and you can't get to PI check and you remember you never did it. And then life feels pretty bad.
No valley and no open grotto in Hyrule Field. Yeah, Gogeta does not have shoes. Bonus song. You can see where both of them go now. Looks like we will probably be getting a check that. No, he's just grabbing the skull.
It does have some choose, so could decide to take a chance in some of South Hyrule Field checks, I guess.
Yep.
At least check these ones here and then head towards Valley, perhaps.
GV Hammer dead.
Okay, so we know that's one check that they don't need to worry about.
Yep.
I guess going Valley here wouldn't necessarily make sense because like the only way back would be back to Hyrule Field. Or they... not Hyrule Field, back to River, and you've got Serenade anyway, so...
There we go. Nice shield. I do have to say, this seed is quite nuts.
Yeah, it's like a weird combination of items that sort of doesn't really suggest
30
one
is dead.
thing or another.
And there's the Hookshot.
Wow.
That means that Forest Temple is now completable.
Yeah, which we believe will get the long shot, presumably. Presumably on Phantom Ganon because it's a stone, so that means Phantom Ganon will always have something.
Yep.
Or as Shannock says, yeah, something that leads to long shot. But at this point, quite likely to be the long shot.
Another big chest here. It is hover boots. Bomb lock.
8%. Bomb locked hovers.
Ryu just pulling slightly ahead with those bomb chews. However, Gogeta does have the Kokiri sword, so he's able to at least clear out a foolish dungeon quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did get a tunic. It was the Goron tunic.
And I believe the Zora tunic is on Frogs 2, so yeah, we're not going to be seeing that unless they decide to buy it, which again, we're not going to do without a third wallet, and nobody buys a Zora tunic unless unless we really have to.
Yep. Gogeta is still gonna be grabbing a few skulls here.
Yeah, the other thing was Ryuja found not just one 5-pack of chews, but a 10-pack of chews as well, so otherwise they'd have been out of chews a while ago, but fortunately they'd been able to do a lot of checks that Gogeta's not going to be able to do for a while.
Our first dungeon, only like 1 hour in, or just barely.
Almost an hour in. Finally have our first dungeon complete. At least it's Baron Deku, so you know it takes like 2 minutes and you're done, which is quite nice.
Yep. Even faster with Dins.
Yeah, you don't even need to climb then, you can just come in, do Dins. Ryuja having fun trying to find where the where the grotto is. There it is.
He's found it. Yeah, 50 bomb. 50 skulls for the first logical bomb bag is incredibly unlikely. Yep, that's... Oh, I see what he's trying to do here.
Yeah, the timing on this is a little tight, but...
And he went it the other way. because the camera messed up on him.
Mm-hmm. That looks better, but not quite.
Not quite there yet. You'll get it. And he's got it. He's got his own mirror shield. I like the frame on that. It looks like Gogeta's going straight for those skulls. No faffing about here.
Determined to get to 20 as fast as possible and then never have to worry about them again for the rest of the seed.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, shoutouts to the Silver Gauntlets rating with a party of 43, coming across from the Challenge Cup game.
Welcome, Raiders and Alex.
We have
an all dungeon seed. Yep. 8 with Nocturne on Ocarina of Time. Gotta love it. Gogeta should be picking up his Hookshot if he decides to go Open Grotto. Also, 50 skulls is a bomb bag. So most of us are pretty certain that that's not the first logical bomb bag. I think you wanted a bit of a double take there.
I've definitely seen a bomb bag on 50 before as the first logical one, but fortunately that was just logical.
Ryuja will also be able to clear out Deku. Well, as much as he's going to, because dead.
Yeah. Be able to finish it.
It looks like there's quite a bit of an avoidance for Gerudo Valley.
Like, neither of them wants to go anywhere near that side, like, apart from a quick visit to the Colossus.
Yep. Oh, thanks, game, for that skull mask for Rudo's letter. Right in front of the king.
Who, of course, you know, can't just, like, lean down and wait for himself.
Tell me about it.
Or have one of his, like, you know, isn't that where you have, like, underlings and staff? I mean, you're royalty, right? You have servants. Like, surely someone would point out, look, King Zora, there's a gossip stone. It's telling you where When a letter from your daughters that you might want to do something about. No, I just sit here.
Looks like Gogeta's probably going to be heading to Forest Temple.
That makes sense. You've got everything I need.
It's going to be the most exciting part of this match.
Unfortunately, it's just one forest at a time for now.
And Forest is Path, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Path to Morpher. Yeah, because there's 2 paths to Morpher.
Which included a strength. Oh, that's vanilla! The scale is vanilla, so that's bomb locked. Either that or it's either that or it's the second logical scale, depending on where we find a bomb bag.
Yeah, if it's gold scale, that would be pretty funny because it means there's a few things that we've missed somewhere.
Yep. Two different dungeons. One's a stone, one's in a med.
This is good, so at least we'll be getting new checks on both sides as we go.
Yep. I'm guessing that was just a small chest that didn't have anything of value for Gogeta then. We must keep going.
Yep.
Into the Forest Temple. Because these are 2 path dungeons right now. However, the people are probably going to keep their eyes more glued on Jabu. Oh, right. Happy 1 hour.
Oh, yeah. We are. A happy 1 hour. Yeah, I find it kind of hard to decide about this seed. Like, it started off pretty barren, and then we started picking up items, but there's not, like... I don't know, there's just something about it, apart from the fact that it's AD, that just... I feel like there's some sort of nasty twist in the tail somewhere.
Ooh, this could be it. Let's see what it is. A scale!
It's a scale.
Well, that puts Jabu into logic now.
There we go. Hooray, logic.
Gotta love it that in the vanilla game, that's not actually locked. Actually, it is, because Rudo's letter. But in this seed, the vanilla scale is actually the logical gold scale. Beautiful.
As VXR pointed out, this does now mean that it is possible that 50 skulls could be the first bomb bag, because they are now in logic. So that's a fun one.
Rudo's letter was on Skull Mask. And it looks like Gogeta is wasting no time on getting those skulls. I forgot where he was for skull count. but his rupee count is pretty close to the max. As a key, he can grab that with just his iron boots. Yeah, Gogeta should be able to buy his own bomb shoes when he has a full wallet, but he's gonna be pretty busy traversing through the forest temple.
Yeah, there's still another 8 to 10 minutes of forest temple ahead.
Yep, and we'll get a check on Jabu. But it looks like that item that they're seeking is on Baronade.
I'll just be back in 30 seconds. I just need to quickly close a window. 1 second, sorry.
No problem. Iron boots were on Link the Goron. Yeah, we're just, I don't remember exactly where you got those shoes.
Back, sorry about that.
What was the first prize on Dompe Race, and then the second one was, a Goron tunic. Oh, Gogeta's at 17 tokens right now. He's actually nearing 20.
Well, we do know what's on Hookshot 10. It was just some money. We haven't seen 20.
Yeah, 10 was dead, but we might get a check on 20 thanks to Gogeta, who's currently at 17. That's quite possible. Well, at least Gogeta could easily rush Jabu quicker. I wonder if Gogeta is going to go to Death Mountain Crater to pick up Prelude. Would probably make it faster for him. Doing a peek here, and it's a small key it seems. Yep.
So, gotta go grab that. Yeah, what you're saying makes sense actually. I can totally see him doing that.
It's mostly something on Baronade. It has to be something on Baronade for this path.
Yeah, I mean, there's been nothing else, right? I mean, I did miss a bit of it. Imagine, because I didn't do it. I didn't find anything else in Jam. question is, which one will it be?
The satellite dishes on Baronade. They look like satellite dishes. They
do, yeah.
Like, why does it have something like that on his body?
What's going to communicate?
He's communicating to the berries inside of Jabu. I mean, they're all made of electricity. Oh, and the parasites.
Oh, there's Bosky for Gogeta.
Let's see what's on here. It's the hammer! That makes sense, actually. Because that should make going through Dodongo's cavern even easier.
Yep.
And there's probably a bomb bag in DC. Yep, because you could get those hover boots with the hammer. And get to see what's on the ferry here. Oh, that's a big chest and forest. It's another one. Let's see what it is. Strength 2!
Okay.
We just need magic and a fire source. Though they could climb as child once Gogeta gets, like, a key or two. Though I don't think that's going to be happening.
I think it's unlikely. I don't see them going to a child spirit anytime soon. Unless they absolutely had to.
And strength, with that strength 2 and scale there, path to Morpha. See if there's another big chest here that's small. Ryuja heading straight into the Deku Tree. Yep, the GTG can be fully cleared, which is a scary thought. It depends on what we're gonna find in there. Oh, so close. There we go.
Second time's for sure.
Though Dodongo's Cavern could also have a bomb bag. Now I think about it. It's either that or GTG with the bomb bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea in chat as well from once we've done Phantom Ganon, where does Gogeta go next? And the consensus seems to be Serenade to Lake, maybe check the lab dive, set up Scarecrow before you go to the fortress, and then take Epona rather than reversing from Spirit. I think that makes logical sense to do it that way.
Yep. And considering they don't have magic, so they would be forced to orphan one check. They'd be able to get one skull, though. And that's Goma down on Ryuja's side. We're probably heading back adult now. Well, Ryuja doesn't have the first logical scale in Forest Temple, but he was able to get through Jabu because he had some spare bomb chews, so he was able to clear out Forest River, Zura's River. But Gogeta should be able to full clear Domain as well. In fact, it should take him less time. Well, I mean, if you randomize the settings, you could have choose considered in logic, though would be the first logical choose would be the 20-pack.
And then you get the little cute shoot bomb refills from bushes and stuff.
Yep. Like, I believe Fire Temple has a few chew refills under those settings.
Looks like he's going to use the silver gauntlets and going to go peek further into Spirit, which also got what you need to sort of have a look.
And plus, there has to be a key in Spirit Temple on adult side Spirit Temple, because we already found the junk item and the boss key on child side. There's the key. We'll be seeing some adult fishing as well.
Yeah, so we know that Ryuja's definitely set the Scarecrow now.
Yep.
Child fishing had absolutely nothing, but hopefully the prizes have gotten better in the last 7 years and might actually win something useful. I miss this jump more often than I'd like to admit, so...
No worries, it's a fairly hard one to get, but it's nowhere near as bad as the one in Spirit Trial.
Oh, yeah,
that one is the worst.
That is bad.
It's like trying to snipe an insect from halfway across the planet. Oh, and sadly, there's nothing there. And there's 2 keys on adult side, so that's good. We could keep climbing.
Definitely carry on.
We'll get to see on top of the lab. But first he has to kill Sam the Toucan. Must prevent him from trying to spread his planted Fruit Loops. Oh, never mind.
Ambushed. It's like, haha, you looked high. I attacked you from below. Too smart.
Oh, that's a big chest in Spirit. Let's see what it is. And see if that satisfies that path to Morpha. Or if it just keeps going. Nope! It does nothing!
Stone of agony.
It just causes pure agony. Ryuja's gonna get that skull down here. The Ryuja is at 12 skulls. That is a small chest there. And there's another key. We can keep going.
You're pretty generous with the keys so far.
Indeed. Oh, that's a big chest. And another small key. And let's see what it is. Light arrows! Well, we won't have a complex hunt for them today.
Yep.
They're just gonna be chilling here.
Both runners should pick them up pretty naturally as they go, so no need for the
It looks like Gogeta is reversing now. And so far, we have all dungeons for Nocturne. And Hammer is on Baronade. And the first logical scale was in Forest Temple, with the second scale being Vanilla. Second scale being on Zora's Domain diving minigame. Gogeta, I think he's looking for bombs. Though he could easily just go back Child. Probably pick up Prelude from Crater. It looks like he could also... He's also... Might be buying shoes too. Gonna be ignoring that particular skull. I mean, I wouldn't blame him because it takes a while to get back up.
Yeah, when you're somewhat like 18 or 19 or something, it's like you could find one skull.
Yep, this is getting shoes alright.
At this point, don't blame him. You've got a wallet, you're not going to use it for anything else, really. And no sign of explosives anywhere, so...
Where does he go from here? Does he just keep going? To GTG, then? Because it does seem like he's doing that right now.
I think at the very least you open up the gate, and then since you're there, well, he'll get thrown out onto
That's a very nice setup from Gogeta.
But I don't think he'll be able to do any of the valley checks. Well, he can see the crate with the bomb shoes. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get down to it.
Yeah, basically, but... At least with buying a bomb, having a bomb bag, they won't have to worry about running out of explosives very quickly. Because all of GTG can be cleared, all of Ice Cavern can be cleared. And Fire Temple could also be cleared. I know Ryuja should be able to do Fire Temple completely. Grabbing 20 so that he can do HBA as well as entering GTG.
This looks like it's going to do first.
Well, it depends. It's still very early, so we can't say for sure if Ryuja or Gogeta will win.
Yeah, there hasn't really been very much overlapping of routes, so it's hard to make any assessments about who's. Ooh,
and there close. We go.
That was a little bit clutched in the end there, but all's well that ends well.
Yep.
And HBA. Oh.
Ooh, more bomb chews on 1500 HBA.
Have some chews. Well, that might be the explosive sorted for the rest of the game for Gogeta at this rate.
And I believe on top of, on the fortress roof, it was dead, right? I believe it was a small chest.
I think so, because didn't bother to go and try and get it, unless wants to get it afterwards. So
we'll get to see the size of the pack here. Well, it was another 10 pack to go with that, but 20 chews is incredibly sufficient. Just have to keep killing the dinosaurs. One of the most annoying enemies in the game. Hopefully Gogeta picks up some hearts because he really needs some extra health. There's one key. Well, it's 2 keys now, actually. It can't be long shot on chew bowling. Market is indeed foolish. There's another small key in the maze. Let's go.
Okay.
And get another peek at some of the other chests.
I did not see any of those, but I didn't see any big ones, so...
There's another small key here. You mean the toilet? Most runners will often put that off for a while. And Gogeta doesn't exactly have sufficient health for it.
Yeah. No, you have 3 hearts. We both 6 hearts.
Gogeta's currently at 4 keys out of 9. And there's one check here, one on Wolfos, and then there's an additional 6, including one that's strength 2 locked, 4 that are strength 2 locked.
Mm-hmm.
That's one more dead check. Indeed, he can full clear. And it looks like that's what he's doing right now.
I mean, being able to come to GCG and do it all in one shot is it's pretty nice. Don't need to mess about with coming back here, and especially with no floors, it can be a little bit annoying if you have to orphan a few checks and have to come back. So no problem with that. At least.
The dogs are dead now, and there's another small key. Taking that up to 5. Looks like Gogeta's going to be missing out on the Strength 2 stuff for now. Well, actually, he'll do it after this. Oh, that's very lucky.
Nice little health refill there. So.
Another small chest. I know that Ryuja should be able to do Fire Temple and DC. There's another small chest that seems dead, so... That's 2 chests that don't have keys. That one looks like it's a key. Yep, 2 keys. And the invisible room in the maze was, I believe it wasn't a key. And Ryuja has strength 2, so he should be able to go through spirit.
Yeah, a lot of progression open to him. Right.
There's a big chest in the middle. I just noticed that.
Did we? I think we got that hinted, and it's
There's another fatty here.
Tube? That, however, is magic. Now that is useful.
Yep.
I think he is about to find out that it's the Zora tube that's on the center chest.
So basically, toilet was a key.
Yep. But hey, he has a nice Zora tube. You can go and get it.
Yep.
If you want.
But with that magic, it's basically just finding dins. I mean, with what Gogeta currently has, that is in logic. But the other magic could be just about anywhere. Let's see if... Oh wait, this was hinted dead. Don't think Gogeta got that hint.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were 2 keys in the strength lock room.
Oh, nice. Whoa, was that junk? Didn't quite catch that one. Final prize sword tunic. Oh, I see. Still, given that they only have like 5-6 hearts, it's worth picking up, at least. There's the long shot in the waterfall.
Just sat there the whole time. Okay.
Well, it looks like we're getting a water temple completion now.
Amazing.
We're just, we're essentially just missing, Din's fire. Because when Gogeta goes back child and finishes Jabu, he could do Fire Temple, but he can also do Dodongo's Cavern and Water Temple right now. And if he finds the fire source, he can full clear spirits, but it looks like he's at least got enough keys to go through most of it. And he still needs to find his hovers in Remote Grotto. It might be a while for him to actually pick that up. That looks like a small key. Yeah, there's the possibility that Ryuja might put off GGG, or he could just rush it. It depends. Ice Cavern is also fully available for him. Well, that's the first item in Water Temple, and it is a debt check.
Ryuja about to do their fight with Phantom Ganon and get their second stone.
That was well executed from Gogeta. Getting that key off of here.
Yeah, there's a variety of ways that you can do that depending on what equipment you've got, and all of them are kind of tricky, so...
Yeah, it does require a bit of pause buffering for increased consistency. I've been able to do it before, though I'm more familiar with a lot of the Fire Temple tricks.
Yeah.
Considering how often I've gone into Deep Fire. Even getting that beautiful pixel shot. I even wrote it down in my notes. Just in case I need to reference them, I always have a notebook handy. Should do that with some of the other more complex tricks too.
It's like a little manual you can look up.
Yep. And Gogeta is planning on scumming.
Yeah, and that's just a small key, so...
Yeah, it's a spare, so we won't need it. You only really need 2 in Randomizer. At least 2.
But of course it gives you, you know, all of them, because obviously the logic assumes that you're stupid and waste all of them as much as you can.
Yep.
And would do everything in the worst possible order.
Yep. There's another small key So we have knowledge of 4 smalls. I'm gonna check compass now, which is so much easier when you've drained the well. Well, drained the water here. And it's another small key. That's... Yep, that is number 5. Ooh, there's a big chest right here in Goron City. Let's see what it is. A bottle of milk! For rushing ice.
Delicious, nutritious, and good for rushing ice, but that's about it.
Yes, rock milk.
Mmm, delicious. Yeah, Wombat's got it right. Got to get all that calcium. Otherwise, Ganondorf will just smack you about.
Essentially, it's like a casino mode here.
Mm-hmm. I like the good old-fashioned.
Oh, that's a big key on there. So, gold scale water, you wouldn't be able to do it. Stone Bear Nade. It was Med Bear Nade today. Fire Med Bear Nade had a hammer for stone fire, which we're seeing Ryuja do. There's the big key. That means the only checks we have left are Morpha and everything else in the Dark Link loop. Oh god, poor Ryuja, he's getting bullied by that like. Very smooth from Gogeta. Two doors.
Very smooth and quick kill.
And a quick grab too, so incredibly good.
Yeah, you can't really do that fight any better than that.
Indeed. Now, where does Gogeta go from here? Does he keep going into Water Temple? Or is he just gonna have to, do something else? Oh, that's a bloopy. Which means that there's a key in the loop. We'll see what's on Shoot the Sun. That looks like a bloopy. No. Yes! Oh, I was right, okay. And that looks like he's going to the desert area, probably finishing up Spirit. No. It's another reverse.
Did he check Fairy Fountain yet?
I don't believe so. Oh, he just decided to go back into Spirit. Yeah, Spirit key logic is definitely very interesting. It's even more so when you have key sanity. The only race? No. There's a couple other races today. Let me just see. Yeah, there's already like, there's another match going on right now. Well, actually, there's two of them, and one of and the other one's being restreamed on ZSR2.
Yeah, that one started a bit later than ours.
Yep.
Probably about half an hour into it or something now.
Yep, it's a match between Wooden Barrel and Rock Chalk. They're pretty close in seeding, just like Gogeta and Ryuja. So these kinds of races where they're fairly close to each other in the seeds are more interesting for sure, but there have been there have been pretty interesting races like very early on, but I can't really spoil them all.
No, there's been a few races which have been closer than you would imagine. The seeding would suggest for sure.
There's another wallet in Spirit Temple. At least he doesn't have to worry about being poor. Like that matters.
Won't have to throw away any of the rupees that randomly
There's the
comes
boss
across.
key. And just see if fire is hovers locked. Basically, just Din's from no mode for sure. But Gogeta should be able to finish up Spirit Temple, and Ryuja should be able to finish up Fire Temple. It looks like Ryuja can keep going, because there's no point in abandoning Deep Fire, because it's a long way up. And unless you can open up the shortcut, it's not worth it most of the time. Oh, Ryuja can just keep going?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So I'm going to make the assumption that it may not be hovers locked, but there's still 3 small keys left to make that judgment, and another bow. What a disappointment. Maybe not for Gogeta, because he might appreciate the refill.
Yeah. I mean, I guess an extra 10 hours, you can't complain, but like, nicer if it was just Dins or something.
Yep. Ugh. Yeah, they both have the Goron Tunic. The Goron Tunic was on Dampe Racing. Oh, 18 tokens for Ryuja.
He's managed to catch up quite significantly.
There's a small key on Pierre. Must keep going forward. But I do have to appreciate Ryuja's decision here to keep going deeper into Fire Temple.
Mm.
Given that climbing all the way back up is not fun.
Yeah, but even granted all of that, I'd say it's probably still like, from what I've seen, and it's usually like 60 or 70 to 40 to 30 of players that get to like mid-fire and then take what they've got and leave. Although I think in S5 I've been seeing a lot more deep fire for some reason. It could just be anecdotal, but...
Well, there's also been more Water Temple in there as well. At least from the qualifiers, there's been more things locked behind Water Temple. Though it does not seem to be the case this time around.
No, we really haven't found anything so far.
You get to see what's on Compass' chest. It is a junk item. Ouch! Poor Ryuja.
Oh no, gotta go all the way back.
Ryuja's just the 1-2 now, so he's gonna have to fight Falvagia normally.
Yeah. No bomb bag, so can't get bomb refill, and 1-2 is not gonna do anything against Wolf. So.
And there's a small key there.
And that is Din's fire on Twin Rover.
Damn!
Well, there we go.
Well, beautiful. We are now in no mode. Beautiful.
So, yeah, deep fire does not look like the call. The spirit definitely looks like the call. So, where does Ryuja go from here?
That is a good question. I'm hoping that he could pick up Prelude, because it would make it a lot easier for him. Though he's just gonna save and quit. Probably his fastest method right now. I think Jabu is a likely play here.
I think Jabu is a good shout, yeah.
Though he's probably gonna pick up Prelude, so it makes it easier to travel back and forth.
I think Ryuja is going to be going and fighting Morpha the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
Not Morpha. Volvagia. Which is interesting, you don't see this every day, because usually there's some form of explosives, either shoes or bombs, so... 6 hearts, no recovery, no fairy.
Nocturne of Shadows. It's not just Nocturne of Shadow anymore, it's the Shadows.
Shadows, plural. All the shadows, not the sun.
It looks like Gogeta's gonna be picking up his bottle of milk then. And stay hydrated, gamers.
Always sounds nice.
Well, they should be able to do most of DC, because you can do the stairwell, plus you can get the stuff on the stairwell with the bow or strength. It's very likely that Bomb Bag is in DC. Gogeta picking up his prelude. Where does he go from here? And where does Ryuja go from here?
So it's got sort of back and forth this race, quite interestingly. At various points it's looked like maybe one player has maybe got a little advantage, got a few more items, and the other one has come up. Right now, I guess if I had to choose, I'd say Gogeta's in a pretty good spot for long shot.
Yep.
Got shoes that are fresh, not run out of them. Still got 10 of them, could just clear DC, no problem.
Yep.
Hasn't done any of Fire Temple yet, apart from the first check, I believe. But we know that there's nothing there anyway. Yeah, it's unusual, Shannock. You're right to be confused, because it's like, I think this is the first time in a long time that it's nearly 2 hours and we haven't even seen DC. It's an open, basically free dungeon. Like, you usually see it in the first hour, but not today.
That's a small chest, so that can be ignored. But both Ryuja and Gogeta are missing a few things for their shadow kits. In Gogeta's case, it's just hover boots. For Ryuja, it's Din's fire and magic. And we know where all those things are. The likelihood that they'll be checking those is... Well, they still have a lot of the game available to them. It's a small chest. Hover boots were in Remote Grotto in Hyrule Field. So they are in Logic now, considering that we have the hammer.
And, I mean, it could be wrong, but I don't think Vegeta's done Adult Lake anyway yet.
He has not.
Could give him a reason to actually
He's only done Shoot the Sun, because he finished Water Temple, but yeah, he basically left after that.
I don't even think he's set Pierre. It's as little time as he's spent there, so that would kind of suggest that it's like sooner or later he's going to get to surf the remote grottos of Hyrule. If he's still got any juice left.
Wait, is that a big chest?
Might be. I only caught a glimpse of it out of, like, the left corner of my eye. But
that's a small chest near the bomb flower. That's a small chest in the bomb bag chest. So yeah.
Let's find out if we go to the wall. There's something in there.
Yep, I was right.
Were not mistaken. But
it's another slingshot.
That was not worth the chew, but it was just wasted on it. But no, that's not quite what you want to do.
Yeah, it'd probably be best to scum these and just do the wall tricks from before. he's probably gonna have to get more explosives again.
Yeah, even though he's sort of save scummed, like he'd already got down to 3 by the time he saved. He'd already wasted like 2 of them that he's not getting back. So.
Just see if it's anything here. Well, if he got it, and he did.
Ryuja with a good point in chat. He basically could have just scummed all of DC as it is anyway, and still had like 7 shoes left. Seeing as there's not really, it has not been anything apart from a slingshot, and nobody.
Well, he would have had to use 3 at least, because 2 to open the eyes, and the last one to actually open the hole to get to KD.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he save scummed at 3, because he knew that was like the minimum that he would need. It's just could have still had 4 left, I guess, if he hadn't.
Yep. It looks like Ryuja is... What is Ryuja doing now? That's interesting what he's doing.
It's not going to get Nocturne, I imagine. If he's...
No, he is getting Nocturne. Never mind. Yep, he's getting a Nocturne right now, because it's on OT. So he won't be able to access it at all. He's got hovers, so he could go further, but he can't actually get into the dungeon.
Mm.
He at least now has an easier time getting back into the Dongo's Cavern. He's gonna go back adult now. And Gogeta finishing off KD. Will be getting his Forest Medallion. No, Spirit was not magic locked, as far as I know.
I don't think so. I think it was open.
All 5 keys. There's one missing key. Yeah, he knew that one of the chests was small, so he didn't pick it up. So it's a very good likelihood that that chest may be a small key, or it's just junk. Need magic and spirit? You need it for the map chest, which is in the center, and the second one would be in the sunblock room.
That's about it.
And it looks like Gogeta's rushing Jabu now.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you've got everything for Jabu and you haven't found the hammer or anything yet. So,
yep.
Jabu's definitely the next logical play.
And he's gonna have to get more chews soon. But he will get another scale. If he does the checks in Zora's... Yep, there's... No one's found a bomb bag yet, which means that the 50 that we do see is likely our first logical one.
At this point, 2 hours in, with no sign of any others anywhere. Yeah, it seems more than likely.
But our runners should be more than capable of doing it without a bomb bag. And I believe Ryuja will be clearing out DC after doing some GTG. And he'll be finding his magic. Well, again, bomb bag could still be in market in Bomb Chew Bowling, which is technically bomb locked. Hard bomb locked. Just as Shenik says. Another possible place they could be is in Shadow Temple. And another place would be Ganon's Castle. Ice Cavern is also a possibility. None of our runners have went to Ice Cavern quite yet.
No, we've been able to get to Ice Cavern for a while.
For a long while.
But yeah, probably neither of them are going to do it. It's not Tiris we're talking about here, so they will probably leave it as long as possible. Yep. And that's probably the right idea, as much as I enjoy Rush and Ice.
Well, Ice Cavern is no doubt one of the warp songs now.
Yeah,
between
or Valera, whichever. I mean, I guess they're nice to have, but not really essential. But yeah, I'd still say this race is pretty close.
Yep. Gogeta will be finding his hammer on Baronade. And then he'll be able to do Fire Temple, as long as he has enough, chews. But, like Ryuja, they'll only be able to do, like, more traditional fights, rather than being able to do one cycle.
Yeah, you're not one cycle bomb chewing troll holding.
It's far too risky. That is a possibility, but not likely. And I don't think we're gonna get a chicken's run from any of them.
Unless we're an hour's time and still hard last locationing. But it's not going to happen. Someone will finish way before then.
Yep.
I believe in these settings it's a sometimes hint. Chickens, so you might have it, you might not have it as a hint. But it's possible. Which is nice. It's nice to know sometimes.
Yep.
It's like, do I have to do it? Yes, I do. Then I have to do it. It's not so bad. But if you have to do all 2.5 minutes of it for no guarantee of anything, then it is pretty bad.
Well, at least Ryuja will be picking up his Din's fire. Actually, he'll be in go mode.
Yeah, because he'll get the lights as well.
Yep.
But he does also have to go to the valley to go get that long shot.
Yep. Oh, right. He needs to actually get that long shot in the what? So he'd still not in go mode then.
No, because he still needs to go get that long shot that's in the... So yeah, he's got to go back to Valley and get the long shot, and Gogeta's got to go back to Remote Cryo.
Yep. It's like...
to get the hovers. So I guess it's whichever one rushes the horrible spot first.
Basically. They both have a mage. That is very true, Goomba. And it basically comes down to who's gonna get there first. And Shadow Temple is quite a long dungeon. And if Ryuja finishes that off, then that gives him a bit of a slight advantage. Yeah, that's very true. And though Gogeta... Well, actually, they both did GTG fully. Oh, true. Ryuja didn't fully clear GTG. He bailed when he got the magic in the maze.
Oh yeah, he didn't do any of the strength 2 checks or anything, did he?
But he knows that, but I believe he knows about the... about Final Prize in GTG.
We know that one of them definitely saw it, and I don't think it was Gogeta because he went all the way to the middle of the maze, which suggested he didn't see it. So Ryuja must have been the one who saw that, and yeah, wasn't gonna waste any extra time there for a t-shirt.
Yep, he's got 7 hearts.
Yeah, his heart count is looking a little bit healthier than Gogeta's. He's still stuck on 5.
This isn't the worst ADC, though, thankfully.
No. No, as ADs go, this one's been acceptable.
Ryuja will probably go into Shadow Temple next. And that hookshot in the waterfall of Valley might be put off for quite a bit longer. Gogeta is going to be doing Fire Temple straight after this. Kind of unfortunate for that phase 3, but he got it anyways.
Good recovery. First boss fight so far that he's done that hasn't gone exactly perfectly.
Yep.
All the other ones have been pretty clean.
I do have to say that he had the cleanest Morpha so far.
For sure. That's literally as optimal as I've seen it done, I think.
But two different bosses holding hostage to progression items. This case being Baronade with the hammer and Twin Rova with the Inspire.
Yeah,
it looks like he's gonna be...
As I'm surprised Phantom Ganon didn't have anything, because it's like that would be the trifecta.
Is this Is he checking frogs too? No, frogs.
Yeah, he hasn't checked frogs 1. I don't think he went to the growers either on River. That was Ryuja, so...
Yeah, because Ryuja made his way there with bomb juice. Whereas Gogeta found his first scale in forest before going in there. Didn't have juice before. Here it comes. Just a heart container.
Those are free for nobody's out to choose. It's not a huge amount you can do in a fire without.
Looks like he's heading to Royal Tomb. Never mind. He's going to be doing 20 skulls first. See what's here. Nope.
At least Seed's giving him some health now, I guess. I think he'd still rather have the hover boots if he had a choice.
No, Ryuja also needs the long shot, which is in Gerudo Valley, particularly the waterfall. And Huffers were located in Remote Grotto in Hyrule Field. Sunsong Grave check.
Is it anything interesting anyway? No,
nope.
It isn't.
Just a baby chest. Though,
oh, hey, another heart container completed. Go from 5 to 8 hearts in the space of 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for bomb chews or money.
One of the two, whatever way you can get. Money for chews or find some chews.
It's just for the, it's just the, in the case of a bomb-locked one. But it seems that they're most likely, like, completely out of the way. And Gogeta is going back adult now.
Sense. There's not really anything left to do as a child that I can think of.
Where's Gogeta going in here?
I guess we could pick up the song from Burning Cack now.
Yep.
I know it's a warp song at this point, but
that's older. Gogeta might be hitting go mode if he decides to keep going here.
This is just keep winning the game if they carry on.
He keeps fighting heart pieces. I think he's just looking for money or bomb juice. No, this is Burning Cack now. Well, he can farm off of Skull Kids and get 200 rupees from killing one. There's Bolero. That's very convenient. Oh, he's gonna pick up his shoes right here. Perfect. That means Minuet is an ice cavern. Yeah, it's the 5-pack, but should be able to do it with just a few, I think. You'll still need to look for chews when going into Shadow Temple. And now for some pretty long dungeons, but at least we'll get to take a gander on what's on Ryuja's side, because Gogeta is just going to be doing the same sort of checks Ryuja did earlier. There's a key in the first room on map chest. Let's see what's on Dead Hand. You need bombs to actually finish, you actually need bombs to get through, the Shadow Temple. No, you actually do need, bombs to get through, the rest of the dungeon, because there's a wall that needs to be bombed that leads to the bottom. Otherwise, it's the first 4 checks. Yeah, basically what B. Luigi said.
Yep, in that BMOS room.
And the only other bomb-locked checks there would be the Shadow Pot Room and the invisible chest near the boat. But you definitely do need bombs for Shadow Temple. For Water Temple, you only need them for like 1 chest. In Fire Temple, depending on key logic, you will most likely need them going up. Similarly with a bow. Yeah, pot does have bomb flowers. So you should be fine with that. But that's the only saving grace here. But you still need a bomb bag to actually get there, given the bombable wall. Ooh, a bottle and shadow. Of course. That means we've finished bottle? No, we still have one bottle left. Yeah. Rush ice? You mean like when we're almost done the seed? It's more like a leisurely stroll at this point.
Yep.
And they know that it has to be Minuet. Or at least Gogeta knows that it has to be Minuet.
I'll be very surprised if we see an Ice Candy play today, from the way things have been going. Unless they really do hard last location these two cherries. I mean, they could, and we could end up world touring everywhere, but...
Yep. But aside from that bottle, Shadow Temple's not really paying out too much for new checks. So Ryuja is still going to be in the search for the long shot. While Gogeta will also be in a similar search for hover boots. There's the boss key for Ryuja. No, for Gogeta, and he's already did a bit of a check here. And Gogeta, rather than going deep fire, he's gonna be rushing Volvagia, which I also respect. Speaking of boss key, there it is for Ryuja. Hovers were located in the remote grotto, and there's the prescription! Useless item.
2 hours and 27 minutes, we finally got the trade quest item for adult. Even though we've known it's been useless for like 2 hours.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they could just literally still be a bomb bag just sat on chickens. We'll probably never know.
There's another small key here. That is number 3. Oh, just Ryuja barely missing that rupee. Gonna have to come back up and get it.
There we go. And yeah, Gogeta having to use the traditional way of defeating Morpha as well.
Indeed.
It's actually really rare to see this nowadays. Like, there's usually something explosive before runners come in here.
Well, having that bomb bag on 50 really hampers on them for sure. It's much nicer.
The game logically expects you to have gone and got all 50, but like if you're going to go and get all 50, you'd be here another extra hour. So if you can sort of get around it. even if the Volvaggio fight's still a little bit longer, then
oh, Ryuja's getting bullied here by the spike traps.
yeah, once one of them gets you, like, it just ends up being like a chain reaction. The timing's all off.
Yep. And he's pretty low on nuts, too.
Oh yeah, he's only got 2 left. That's something you want to pay attention to.
Yep.
Not that I don't really have any way of replacing them unless he finds them in a chest, but...
There's the key. Oh, hovers were on Remote Grotto.
And Gogeta does not look like he's going back into fire.
Nope.
He's like, no, I don't want to do deep fire today. It's 2.5 hours in. If I have to go deep fire, I'll probably lose. Let's go somewhere else.
He's gonna check DMT, Fairy. Even though we know it's dead. Let's see. Just junk on this check.
Piece of heart swapped for 2 chews. I'm not sure I'd make that trade if I saw it in advance, but it's not how rando works.
Yep. And Ryuja's gonna have to find some more cash to do the rest of to do some DC. This looks like this is a no, it's not water dip. He's gonna be doing Lake Hylia first, and then he might actually find his yeah, Lake into Field Play. That's most likely it.
Could be it. This could be. Hopefully, he goes to lower field after clearing out Lake Hylia. If for some reason decides not to, then I think he's in a lot of trouble.
Just if anyone in chat wants to answer Matt's question, feel free. Thank you, Shannock. It's basically, when are they gonna get to each of these different checks? So it looks like Gogeta will probably be hitting Go Mode first. And I believe he has enough chews to go through Shadow Temple. Yeah, the 50 bomb bag is it seems very likely that that was intended to be the very first bomb bag. We still haven't seen anything in Ice Cavern. There's Strength 3 in Shadow Temple!
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? It's always a Shadow Temple.
Which is locked... That's the logical Strength 3, and also Hard Strength 3. Beautiful. Because Din's Fire being on Twin Rova.
This has been quite a mess, I think it's fair to say. It's not like been unfair, it's not been like too twisted, it's just a mess.
Very messy. Now let's just hope, Oh, okay. I think we're getting it. We're gonna be hitting Go Mode soon.
Yeah, I think this is... Unless it's like... I don't know where else he could go. I think this is the time.
Yep. And Shadow Temple is quite a long dungeon, so thankfully he has that hammer, so he doesn't have to waste juice. The beautiful thing about hammer in Scrub Sanity is all you have to do is just smash it from anywhere, and you basically have that going on. It's kind of cool. Oh, just missed the one cycle.
Just a little bit off.
Alright, he's hitting go mode right about now. 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 36 seconds. Well, 35 seconds, and he's hit go mode. We must hit that sparkly green button for him.
I mean, yeah, I guess technically he has to go get knocked up, but it's still go mode.
Yep. All he has to do is play Serenade.
Yep, Serenade, I'll get knocked in, and then... To me, I'd still call it go mode, but technically I guess it isn't yet, even though, like, it will be in about a minute. Yeah, yes. I'm with you. Being Luigi, I'd be doing the same. I'm like, yeah, it's go mode, it's fine.
So I'm pretty sure our runners have figured out that their first logical bomb bag is most likely on 50 skulls. We're never going to see an ice cavern check.
No.
Oh, yes! Yeet rock incoming!
Hell yeah.
Get ready to yeet that rock! As it is our favorite game show. Get ready to...
Yeet that
yeet!
Rock.
The rock! Lift with the legs and yeet that rock. And what do we have here? Nothing, as expected. Now, what will Ryuja do now? Because this is a river play. No, a lake play. He's going into Water Temple, expecting it to be vanilla, or French vanilla. And he still has DC left to do.
That's right. Yeah, unfortunately for him, it's definitely looking like a bit too much of a mountain to climb at this point.
Indeed. Yeah, I think we could just change that command a bit now to saying Gogeta is now in full go mode.
Yeah, Virgil, and I think that's one of those ones that if you don't check the valley checks, you're not ever really going to. And I think that's really what's kind of
Indeed.
Screwed Ryuja for a little bit.
Well, they can only really buy the chews from the carpet salesman in Haunted Wasteland, so it's like 10 each. But 10 chews. But they've only bought one each so far.
Yep. I like the little correction of CSR bot. There's now go mode items are/were. Which is saves editing, re-editing the whole thing.
Yes.
It's definitely a forehead.
And at least he only has to use one key here. And there goes the mummy. I'd imagine he's expecting a bomb bag, but he's not gonna get that.
Nope. There are no bomb bags in Shadow.
I am curious on what's on the Dark Link loop, because Gogeta never showed it to us.
And the longer Ryuja stays in Water Temple without finding anything, the more likely we are to see it.
Indeed.
And, you know, it makes sense. It could literally be there. There's nothing to say that it couldn't be there.
Well, I think I have a pretty good question for them regarding that 50 skulls.
At what point were they convinced that that was the first logical bomb bag, and therefore they just...
Or if there was anything that could have potentially been an ice cavern. Because that's the only other check that would be available for that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, one of the things about AD is that you do have to visit every dungeon, so there's very few checks that end up getting orphaned. But
and I don't think any of these runners would like go out of their way to get 50 skulls on different scattered checks. Like going to the Hyrule Field Grotto with the Valley Cow, with the cow. It's like so far out of the way, but it is in logic. No, it's not actually, because you need Din's Fire, which is bomb locked.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the one in the northeast is a relatively easy one to get. It's just actually a legit gross seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I was saying, it's not like it's been like evil or too nasty or like surprise. It's like everything was kind of open from like informed from the start, but the order of the items and the placement of them has been garbage. In my opinion. It's been pretty bad. I wouldn't have fancied playing this.
I would hate playing this because 50 skulls for a bomb bag would be insane, especially if there is none after.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's it. You'd never... Plays like this would never go for 50 skulls because they're like, well, if it's a bomb bag, there's still two others, right? They might both be bomb locked, but they might not be. And I've got to choose.
Well, we're getting that coveted Dark Link loop.
We actually are. Oh. And so you get to see some light arrows action as well. Okay.
Oh, you didn't quite get it. He should be able to just kill the like. No, he's not gonna do that. Dark Link also drops some money. It's, for those extra two chews.
It all makes sense.
He's got 9 hearts, so that should be about 5 slashes. And we're on number 3, 4. There we go. Just dropped 5 rupees. 2 of them, I think. Yeah, it's a very easy bad seed. Light trial or bomb chew bowling. Yes. Or really, like, anywhere in Ganon's castle.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere that if we see it, I'll be quite surprised. Just because Gogeta is steadily working his way through Shadow. And doesn't have too much longer of this seed left, whereas Ryuja still got 2 dungeons to do. Nowhere near finding, unfortunately, their...
There's a big chest there.
Could it be? There's a third slingshot! Slingshot %.
And there's another key!
Yeah, thanks, game.
Well, we gotta get those slingshots. It's very important.
It's like slingshots are everywhere available, but the one bomb bag is on 50 skulls. It's like, why?
And
why do this?
It's like, where are the other ones?
I mean, we've literally found, like, the multiples of everything multiple. And found almost everything unique apart from the fire arrows.
Yep.
And bombs. And that's literally it. There's just no explosives anywhere. Or at least refillable explosives.
They haven't found double defense either.
That's true. That can just be... Does double defense come in a... It does.
Yeah, it comes in the big box.
Yeah, I thought so. For Aura's Wind as well, yes, that's a good point. We haven't seen that either.
Yeah, it looks like a save and quit. Let's see. Yeah, he's farming skull kids. That's the fastest way to make money. The fastest, most consistent way to make money is to basically kill skull kids.
Yep.
You can't... Oh! He's going for... No, he's not. No, this is ice! He's going ice cavern!
Oh, wow, okay. We're seeing ice. We are actually seeing ice.
How is this rushing ice now?
Last location ice is what it should say. This is closer to last location than rushing.
Yeah, I suppose it is 2 hours delayed. It's
2.5
like how you...
hours delayed for rushing. I mean, yeah, that's a point. That is a point. He is rushing to get there. But
he has an appointment in the ice cavern. At least he doesn't have to worry about doing the skip. But he knows it. But he'll know which song he gets when he's there. Yeah, he's basically desperate for a long shot.
And got no idea where it is.
Yep.
Whatsoever.
And most people are just gonna orphan Gerudo Valley if they don't do it early. Unless it's hinted.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where it's like, you just do it early and just get it out of the way if you can. I think that's just sensible, because... chances are it's nothing, but if it is something, then you've kind of screwed yourself, and you might as well do something else for the next 2 and a bit hours. So.
Long shot was on Gerudo Valley Waterfall. Right, yeah, with that command.
Literally just sat there.
It's I've actually been screwed by that in Scrubs tournament. Where Din's fire happened to be an open grotto and it was unhinted, but I had every other item before that. It's just absurd how a low sphere check can just screw you over if you don't check it on time.
Just because of like locations of it, and Valley being a particular one, especially as a child, where it's easiest to get them. Like,
it looks like he's putting it off now. He's going back into spirit. It looks like.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure what the reasoning is for this, because he was going into Ice Cavern.
Yeah, he was basically there. No, I don't think Spirit was fire-locked. Because you can complete it without needing to use the torch chest. Or...
Oh, he's doing the fire-locked chests. Uh-oh.
He is actually coming back for the fire-locked chest, that's right. Because he would have had it first time through.
Yep. There's a big chest.
I would have forgotten about, so I guess credit to remembering these ones. Hey, there it is.
Oh, there's the double defense. Unfortunately, that's not going to be of much help to him now.
No.
And Gogeta is going to be heading straight to Ganondorf now. You should be able to get a sub 3 on this, but man, that was quite an awful seed.
Yeah, it's not going to be. It's not going to be too far short of 3 hours, but it should definitely be under 3 hours, which I guess is okay considering it's in all dungeons, but kind of a little bit of bullshittery in it. But at least for Gogeta, the last location in the casino wasn't too bad.
Another big chest. Let's see what it is. It's not a long shot, but...
Oh, sorry, Ryuja. That is one unhappy link there with that sword swipe.
Oh, he scummed both his titties and his bow. And now we'll get to see the rest of these.
In chat, it sort of makes sense for him to do that because he saw the fire arrows and he was like, oh, okay. My opponent won't have got these, therefore maybe the check is in the locked, fire-locked ones, and that's why I went back and got them. Which, I think that's exactly what happened, but nope, that wasn't the answer either.
Meanwhile, Gogeta is... Link will even kill them in unison. That's... how thoughtful of him.
Yeah, what a gentleman.
Indeed.
Like, why leave one to live without the other? How cruel is that? Why not just kill them both?
Yes, we give them nicknames just because the color of their armor.
Yep.
It's the best nickname too.
It is, because it's like if you know what it's referred to, you say salt and pepper, you go, oh, I know. Well, those guys right at the end.
Yep. Ha 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 ha! You'll never find the light arrows in the spirit temple!
You'll never find the light arrows in your pocket. Wait, what?
Wait, did I give it away? Thanks, idiot!
It's like, he is a bit of an idiot, right? Like all good villains. Like, it's like, oh, I'll give you all your health back as well.
Yes.
Before we fight. It's like, I won't take all your health away. No. Have a refill, and then we can play tennis.
Tennis for 2. Oh, that looks like a very... Yep! A very clean 1 cycle. Yep. Ouch! That stings.
Meanwhile, poor Ryuja is getting attacked by ice keys.
Yep.
His day is not getting any better.
That's a pretty good gainer. It looks like he's setting up for another one. Oh, nice job.
Very nice. Yeah, no, I spent hours practicing some of these jumps and still couldn't get them consistently. Like,
I've been able to get them fairly consistently just because I usually go to Ice Cavern quite often.
I really enjoy Ice Cavern, but like sometimes like the technical glitchless jumps you have to do can be a bit monkey-esque.
Oh, he was a bit too far to the left for that jump. Nope, you didn't quite get it in time. Oh, we're getting close to making some bacon.
There we go.
At least we might see what's on Wolfos.
Maybe.
Let me see. I think that is one more hit. Oh, and he is down for the count. Zelda's preparing to grill. You ready for some bacon? Get your GGs in chat for Gogeta, as he finishes fairly soon.
Extra bit of crispiness onto the bacon. Thank you, Zelda.
And there we go.
GG.
An Ice Cavern had nothing. Gogeta finishing with a time of 2 hours, 57 minutes, and 16 seconds.
Any seed can sub free, guys. Brief.
And that looks like Ryuja's forfeiting now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's playing a song, so...
Hey.
GG's, Gogeta. How did you do?
Thank you.
It was like... How'd you think of that 50 skulls hint?
Well, like, both Norway is the first bomb bag anyway.
That's what we were thinking too, and then the later it went on, it was like... Oh no, this could be the case!
Yep.
But you got to flex a lot of those 2 strats for us on Restream.
Yeah, true. What an STC, to be honest.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Truly an awful seed, like... At least DMC was foolish, so you got that free prelude.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was one of those sort of races where you both went completely different directions. A lot of the time, it wasn't one where you were sort of following each other's footsteps. And then up to right towards the end, it was pretty close, sort of going either way. But you won the casino, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I thought, to be honest. Like, damn it, it's a casino for rubber boots.
But still sub 3 on this seed is still really good. Because there was quite a lot of bullshit. So
Yeah, starting with the 2 hooks.
yeah, exactly. Well, that's what Ryuja's still looking for, is his long shot.
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest. I know Ryuja kinda play safely. I mean, I saw the first hook at the waterfall, I was like, oh shit. I saw the long shot, I was like, okay, I'm dead.
Yeah, he got this 2 hours ago, and I'm screwed. But nope, no, he's going to get it now. I think it looks like he's on his way finally to Valley. But
So, about the bomb packs, just a small info. Yes, 50 Skulls was the first logical bomb pack. The others are Spirit, Trial, and... let me check again. Spirit and Shadow Trial.
Oh my god.
someone
That's
in chat
disgusting.
definitely guessed
So
Spirit
bad.
Trial as an option, but Shadow
I knew
Trial
it
as
had
well.
to be again. It's Castle.
Oh.
That is just so bad.
But as Gogeta has shown us, who needs bomb bags? As long as you've got choose, you can still finish the seed.
Yep.
Yeah, this 5 pack, Read Goto was a messiah, to be honest. Like, oh my
towards the
god,
end when you're
I'm
like,
gonna
oh my
reverse
God, I've done
Wasteland.
this choose.
Please, goddamn, be lucky for once. And I was lucky. Otherwise, I had to reverse again.
Oh, and how about that first logical scale in Forest Temple?
I was like, damn it, I wanted it sooner. I was searching for a scale or an explosive in my channel 1 to do Jabu. And it didn't happen.
Well, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, that scale was pretty easy to get to.
Yeah, true.
I'm
But I
just,
felt that I had a lot of progression to do.
I'm just looking at Ryuja's screen with the XD in big letters over that long shot.
Yeah, found the long shot, and presumably it's fourth, but knows where it is now at least. And probably feels pretty bad, but he didn't go there when he had a chance. But like we say, it's one of those ones that if you don't go there early, you're not going to go there until much, much later. And that's sort of what happens, pretty much.
Yeah, I was lucky to have a reverse to do GTD and find the first hook.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully there's not another seed like this where you have to basically scrounge for choose.
Oh yeah. I hope
Choose
so
farming
too.
in the out of logic choose is not a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I didn't finish a seed with a bomb bag.
That's the thing about Randomizer, it tests all the skills and ability to improvise with what you've got, and this seed was definitely an example of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we can wrap this up, or are there further questions from chat?
I don't believe so.
If no, then before we rate
I think some people, maybe all of them, wanted a Siberian seed. Oh, goddamn, it's when I move all the seed.
Yeah, of course, the prediction should not be forgotten. So before we raid over to the other match on ZSR2 between Wooden Barrel and Rock Chalk, thanks to both our runners, Gogeta and Ryuja. Make sure to give them a follow, as well as our commentators Lee Harold and Ginger Sonny. And don't forget our trackers, B-Luigi and myself.
And the restreamer.
And the restreamer today as well. And also check our schedule for more Zelda content here on ZSR. Have I anything forgotten? No, I think not. The next match one is going on right now on ZSR2, and starting up, where we have it, at 2:20 Eastern, the next Ocarina of Time Randomizer match is going to start between Alexis and Brot in der Dose. Oh no, that's Thursday.
Which is tomorrow.
Yeah, someone said something about 2 hours. But no, today we have no further matches. Also tomorrow at 8 PM Eastern we have the Majora's Mask Mooncrash. Oh, Mooncrash tournament still going on. It's winner bracket finals between Zipu and Rubbertoe.
Oh, nice. Getting down to the wire.
Yeah, and also tomorrow at 9 PM Eastern from the Majora's Mask Mooncrash ADR tournament, the loser bracket round 5 between Sample Name and Key. Times were all set in Eastern Standard Time. It's 6 hours behind 5 hours behind UTC. One. Okay, check the schedule. You can change it to your local time so you don't miss anything. And yeah, that's all we have for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time here on ZSR.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thanks for the stream. Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.